as a YouTube creator, are you also a big YouTube consumer? Do you watch a lot of other YouTube channels? Are you a big fan of any creators in particular?
Yes, there are some creators that I am a fan of, and I tend to. So my sort of personality, I guess, is that I can be a bit obsessive about things. So like I will really, really get into like one thing and have to know absolutely everything about that thing, and then I'll move on to the next thing. I won't sort of like dabble across things. It's all I will focus on just one thing. So when I consume YouTube, I tend to find I'll stumble across one channel and then I will keep watching that channel. And like when I'm knocking around in the house or doing bits and pieces, I'll put it on in the background. And it's something that I sit there and I'm like, man, I wish people would do that for me because my watch time would go through the roof. But I will just stick it on in the background and just sort of almost have it as company, and sit and listen to them. So I can see, like, you've got the Casey Neistat shirt there. Casey Neistat was somebody that I can't even remember how I came across him, but like I think it was through the electric skateboards. Yeah. And then like I started watching his vlog and I really liked the way he edited. Really liked it. For me, it was something new and fresh in the fact that it was so sharp. It almost reflected the way that we consume media on our phones with social media, in the fact that we will flick so quickly, and he almost does that in the way that he edits. And then I almost went off Casey a little bit because when he first started doing it, it felt quite rough and ready and real. And then the more subscribers he got, the more polished he got, and the more people who were sort of copying him, the more he felt he had to up his game with the production and so forth. And it almost became a victim of its own success. And then when he just stopped, like he just said, this is not clickbait, I'm stopping the vlog. It was all like, I don't know what to do now. I know recently he started it up again, but I guess I've lost a little bit of trust with Casey in the fact that I can't, do you know what I mean? Because I'm so obsessed, I don't want to get to the point where then I'm lost again because of not having new content to watch. I will sit there and watch old Casey vlogs as well. There's one vlog that I keep watching of his where he gets the drone back. He saves the drone and it takes off in his office, and he's like, no. That bit makes me absolutely crease. I love that bit. Who else do I quite like watching? I like watching Mark Brownlee. One thing that irritates me a little bit with Mark Brownlee is that he's got a fantastic camera setup and he's a very, very good presenter, and he's a fantastic YouTuber. And it's only the smallest thing. I know it's extremely rich for this to come from me, but one of the things that irritates me is that he will look up above the camera. So like now I'm looking at the camera and he will look up, and I know why he's looking up. It's because there's a screen up here and he's looking at how he's framing the shop. It's like, stop looking up, look at the camera, look at me, kind of thing. It's like, stop looking away.
Well, that's exactly why that's why Casey Neistat wears his sunglasses, isn't it?
Exactly. So it's a very, very small thing, but I'm always like, Mark, look down, stop looking at the screen, look at the camera. Who else do I enjoy watching? There is a guy called Walterific who I really enjoy watching, and he used to do motorbike vlogs. He still does motorbike vlogs, but he used to do one on Monday and one on Friday. And the Friday one was just sort of more of a ramble. He would go on a ride and he would just talk about his week. The Monday ones were sort of an amalgamation of everything that's happened in the week. And I used to love watching his vlogs because it was all camera mounted, but he had sort of little animes or memes and so forth that would pop up at the bottom that would match what he was saying. And it would just make me crease, like some of the faces that were put on there. I was like, yes, that's the exact face that I would pull in that situation. And often, like, say, like a bird flew in front of his motorbike, he would do like a funny voiceover for it, like, no, as it went by. It just like, that's really funny in the fact that that's how I would see the world, and like that's what's going on in my mind. All those little funny things to keep me amused. So those are the sort of three who I go to. The other one that I really enjoy, and I came to him because of tech bag. What was in his tech bag? Jonathan, I think Jonathan Morrison. I really like. He's got a really smooth delivery. But again, I liked his stuff that he was doing, say, 2 years ago, before it became, a bit too polished and and that's what I really like in YouTuber videos. Is stuff that is, is produced to a very high quality, but is still authentic. And it's a very, very fine balance to reach between the two. It can't appear too polished because then it loses that authenticity. But also, I don't want to watch something that's got very low production value. Yeah, I don't want someone just to be rambling and rambling and rambling like I am now. It's all like, shut up, I've had enough of you talking, show me something new.